This here is a remarkable,
Welcome to the Wedding of Distinction podcast, a program for the unique bride and groom. The Wedding of Distinction is a concept where brides and grooms want something better, not just your average wedding. We have the tools to make that happen. Now, here's your host, Mike Fernino.
Hi, everyone. I hope you are safe. I hope you are well. My name is Mike Fernino. I'm the owner and operator of Music in Motion Entertainment based in Seymour, Connecticut. I wanted to use our podcast today to address the big question. Wedding couples planning a wedding in 2020, what to do? With the severe impacts of COVID-19, many wedding couples are under great stress. I'm going to give you some advice today. Keep in mind, these are my opinions and mine alone. Please do not plan your wedding based on this advice, but use it as a tool. I hope it helps. Weddings are celebrations of life. They're family events with friends and loved ones. Now enter the age of social distancing and sheltering in place, and the wedding scene has been totally turned upside down. The hospitality industry has been hit very hard. Venues, photographers, florists, limousine drivers, videographers, DJs, and musicians are all taking it right on the chin. Essentially, what we do for our livelihood as wedding professionals has been made illegal in most states, shutting off gatherings of 10 or more. So where does that leave wedding couples planning a wedding right now and in the immediate future? Let's take a look at some of the options based upon the time of the year. We begin, of course, with right now. If you're planning a wedding for April or May 2020, I'm sure you already know it's prudent to postpone and reschedule. And, of course, you'd be looking at late summer, fall, and even 2021. Keep this in mind. If you're considering a Saturday in the fall of 2020, understand these are the most popular wedding dates to begin with. And in many cases, they're completely booked up solid. You may not have Saturdays available in September or October as an option, so take a look at Fridays and Sundays, and even weekday nights like Thursdays can be very popular. Those might just work. Also consider a romantic December holiday-themed wedding. Christmas weddings can be beautiful and very special. June weddings. If you have a June wedding of 2020, you're right on the block, and you should consider postponement. I think that it might be a little bit too soon for people, especially in late June, but at the very least, you should be making phone calls and investigate what you can do to prepare a secondary backup date. Based on the numbers, you're right on the line. Things could be getting back to normal, or they could still be in distress. That really has yet to be seen. On to summer, glorious summer. If you're planning a July or August wedding, you should consider postponement, have a date, and call your venue and all of your vendors for their availability. But don't make the move just yet. Just be prepared. There's nothing that suggests that by summer of 2020 that we're all still going to be hiding under our beds. There's a ton of doom and gloom out there and dire predictions, but those are counterbalanced by other predictions of a fairly quick recovery as immunity develops and the warm and humid summer days approach. I still say split the difference from all the extremes and all those predictions. Go right down the middle. And now we get to September and October weddings. You should be just fine. Just be thankful that you've selected a fall season, and keep in mind your disruption should be minimal. Fingers crossed, God willing. So let's review. What should every wedding couple do right now? Well, contact your vendor team and review their contracts and their policies. If your vendor won't be available for your backup date, you should know now, or at least as soon as possible, which is why I recommend planning a backup date and just prepare yourself accordingly. Also, make sure your wedding professional acts professional and offers you a change of date with no penalties, no fees. Now, that should not apply on a legal basis, as this is under the Acts of God clause. That does not mean you have a total and complete right to a refund. Just verify the funds that you paid so far are 100% applicable to your new date with no loss to you. So I'm basically saying, don't panic. Just have a plan. Contact your vendors and be willing to be flexible. Everything is going to be just fine, and your wedding celebration will be met with incredible enthusiasm as people celebrate life and getting back to normalcy. Thank you, everyone. I wish you health, and I wish you all the best in these very challenging times. I'm Mike Fernino, and this is the Wedding of Distinction. Take care, everyone.
This here is a remarkable,
The Wedding of Distinction podcast is a production of Music in Motion Entertainment. All rights reserved. Any unauthorized publication of this program is strictly prohibited. For the Wedding of Distinction podcast, I'm Mike Vincent. Happy wedding planning, everybody.